Hey there, groovy guys and gals, Auntie Diane here. This week for scams, it's just like a little, variety kind of thing, you know what I mean? Here's another unfortunate story of a woman who was taken for a ride for $93,000 from a romance scammer. This is public information. I do not know these people. A man contacted a woman online. He actually said that he knew her because they went to high school together. So I guess she said, okay, that's cool. He said he was living in Russia. They had been talking for quite a while, and then he said he had an emergency. His son was in the hospital. So she sent him a bunch of gift cards and stuff over the internet, and then he kept asking for more and more and more. It ended up being $93,000. Now, the curious thing about this is he kept changing his name, and that didn't, raise a red flag. I feel so bad for this woman. We've got to stop. We've got to talk to everybody we know. I know a lot of times our elderly parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles might be vulnerable. They might be lonely. We need to watch out for them and protect them. Okay, that was a short but not sweet story. I hope this lady will be okay. Thank you. This week, I got not one, not two, but three romantic messages on Instagram from catfish. Desirable men. One of them was actually named Thomas Jefferson. And then all the details he listed had something to do with Nigeria. Like he didn't think that people would connect the two. Anyway, I haven't answered any of them yet, but I might. I just haven't had time. It's just so funny to see what they say. And the way they talk, it's obvious that they're not where they say they're from. We'll see. I was recently on a community page, social media. And everybody was like, somebody asked a question, everybody was answering. This guy puts my name and goes, "Hello, how are you doing? I am sorry for jumping into your privacy. I was looking for an old friend of mine when I came across your profile, so I decided to seek friendship with you, which was why I sent you a request but did not go through. Please, can you send me a request? I think is appropriate to start by knowing each other." And wouldn't you know, every woman on the list who made a comment on that post, he said the same exact thing. I'm so jealous. The secret shopper scan. Now that's an old one. There really is such a job as secret shopper, but it's not something that's like sent a dime a dozen to all the public. What they do is give you a check that turns out to be fake. They tell you to deposit it and give them back a certain amount, and you can keep the rest of it or some kind of crap. And of course, the check is fake. Then on Instagram, I get these offers from these jewelry companies and said, would you like to represent our brand? I mean, I don't even have that many followers or anything. And I'm not, I'm kind of still a YouTube beginner. I don't have tons of subscribers and stuff. And they say, if you do it, we'll give you any three pieces of jewelry. It's kind of a scam to get you to buy their crap. Because if someone was really popular, yeah, I could see them doing it. But they're probably smart enough to say, no, this company is not legit. Here's a scary one I just heard about. Somebody has mail sent to your house, but with their name. They get a hold of somebody else's social security number. And what else they do? They get a name, address, social security number. And out of it, they create a new person, and they end up getting, credit cards, and they're pretending to live at your house. It's screwed up. I don't know anybody who's done that, but I could see how some crafty scammer could do it. So watch out. That was it for this week's scams, my darling. In a few days, probably on the weekend most likely, I'm going to have a bunch more movies suggestions for Halloween. And these are just going to be very short little summaries. And I'm sure most, if not all, well, most of the movies you've probably heard of. And they're not all necessarily old. Not very old anyway. They've occurred in your lifetime most likely. And I have about 6 or 7 that I'm going to mention there. So look forward to that. I don't know exactly which day it's going to be out, but I just want to thank everybody who subscribes to me and watches. I want you to know I appreciate and love every one of you. See you next time. Bye-bye.